Today I got a topic on my heart, it's on my spirit, and so this is for my struggling Christians. I'm a struggling Christian. I feel like you're gonna be not struggling, but there's gonna always be some things that we need to address, that we need to change, because we are ultimately influenced by Satan's tactics, Satan's world, Satan's media, Satan's everything. So this is for you guys. This is for me. It's on my spirit, and you know what I always say. If it's on my spirit, I gotta say it. People are leaving the church. People are slowly detaching from the organization of church and saying that they can just study at home. They can read the Bible at home. They don't need a building to serve God. But this is a subtle reminder for myself and for those who think like me or are struggling like me, because I have a hard time with separating myself with other people who are not living according to Bible standards. Just remember this. Remember this Bible verse first. Let's read. Not forsaking the gatherings. This is Hebrews 10:25, by the way, if you guys want to check. Not forsaking the gathering of ourselves together, as some have the custom, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you behold the day. Notice it says you in bold, and I'm going to talk about that. See, a lot of times we can be concerned about what other people are doing, or it's like you justify it by saying, well, these people are just as bad as everybody else in the world, or like they gossip and make you feel bad or judgmental. But here's something that I tend to try to remember for myself, and I'm steadily reminding myself. First of all, your relationship with God has nothing to do with them, okay? Imagine God giving you a direct commandment, like He said, not forsaking the gathering. He's talking about the gathering of church. And He come to you, but He's going to come to you personally about your relationship with Him. He's not going to go to the church member. He's not going to go to your mother that discouraged you, your father, your sister, your brother. He's going to come to you and say, so I gave you a direct commandment. Why didn't you uphold that? And your answer is going to be because of what they said or what they did, what they're not doing. See, this is not, spirituality is not a race. It's something that is a marathon between you and God. So when you find yourself discouraged to going to church because other people aren't living right, you aren't there to make them live right. It's funny how we get discouraged and just say, forget it. I don't want to go to church. But because other people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing in church, but we still go to work, and people obviously a lot of times don't do their jobs. We still go to parties and stuff, and things that a lot of people don't do right by, we still go to those functions. We still do those things. But when it comes to a direct commandment, then it's just like, okay, well, why should I go there? They're not right. We don't go to hospitals and look for healed people all the time. We don't stop going to doctors because a patient dies, okay? We don't do that. But we stop going to church. We want to justify not going to church because of what other people are doing. And I'm here to encourage you, encourage me. I know I'm speaking to somebody because I wasn't even going to do a video today because I just did a natural hair video on my cut. Okay, follow my YouTube channel. I wasn't gonna do a video today because I feel like there's too many videos, but when something's on my spirit, it's on my spirit. I'm talking to myself, I'm encouraging you, encouraging myself as well. You cannot allow others' actions dictate your relationship with God. At the end of the day, He's not gonna ask you what they were doing. He's gonna ask you what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? We don't go there. You don't go to the church and try to persuade others. Their walk with God is theirs, and yours is yours. Be encouraged, stay blessed, keep going. Yeah, you may get annoyed by some people. People are imperfect. You got to realize that the church is full of imperfect people. And on top of that, it is going to be more attacked. See, Satan doesn't have to attack those outside the church. They are already doing his will. He's going to make sure that the ones in church are going to be attacked, or going to be mean and resentful and jealous. He's gonna make sure of that, because he wants to discourage you. Learn Satan tactics right now. Get a grip on it today and be encouraged. That's what I'm trying to be encouraged, y'all. We are living in the last days, whether you want to believe it or not. We are living in the last days, and I would hate for you to have come this far. And I'm talking to myself too. and just give up because of the actions of others, or the lack then of actions of others. Be encouraged. I love you. Stay blessed. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you guys. I'm getting ready to go run some errands, but that was on my spirit, on my heart, and I know I'm speaking to somebody. If you're not a Christian, you're not trying to serve God, then I'm not speaking to you. Or maybe you used to serve God and you fell off, and you know you're not fulfilled with all the worldly knowledge, because worldly knowledge is blasphemy basically to God. And you need that message. Let me encourage you. Let me tell you that it's not going to be perfect. Let me tell you that the moment that you decide to stand up in Satan's world for God, it's going to get worse. He's going to continue to attack you because you're trying to do something good in his world. Look all around. This is Satan's world. So be encouraged. Know that you are not alone. We all battling this. We all got our personal battles. And don't allow other people's actions to dictate you and how you adhere to God's commandments, because it is a commandment at the end of the day. And I would hate for you to be disappointed in the face of God and at resurrection, and you tell him that you didn't do what he told you to do because of what other people are doing.